The number one reason, the only reason why we didn't have a new exchange rate, new lower notes, is because of the terrorism that was coming from Iran. Not anymore. You see more clamping down. More arrests, more money being returned. It's about time. Walking stick. What he's telling us is it's about time to release the budget and the new exchange rate with the lower notes. That's what he meant. Formal Working Party Meetings 2024, the 18th of July 2024, Thursday, the 18th of July, 10 o'clock. Working Party on the accession of Iraq. This is good news for Iraq on their accession to the WTO. Hopefully they will have or shown us by that time a new rate for the dinar. While international trade and economics are the important criteria for membership, having an international tradable currency is not a cast-in-stone issue, but I certainly would think Iraq would want that for credibility purposes if nothing else. This is the most concerning issue that is brewing. All oil revenue paid to OPEC is in US dollars. Iraq's oil revenue is received by the US Federal Reserve first and then allocated to Iraq. The fact there are backroom talks over the position of OPEC going forward leaves is concern for Iraq's financial safety, especially if the country wants to receive oil revenues in the dinar currency. However, this would be one of the best steps to strengthen Iraq's currency. OPEC's power is being threatened from within, and this could lead to an uncomfortable situation for Iraq. The third factor. There are two exchange rates in Iraq. The official rate is around $13.10 to $1. The market rate fluctuates higher around $14.50 to $1 and cause issues, even protests. The market rate is the rate at which people live day to day. Because Iran and Syria need and want US dollars, the US Federal Reserve has encouraged Iraq to rely more on the Iraqi dinar than the US dollar. This effort keeps Iraq out of trouble with the US Federal Reserve and the Department of Treasury. The issue of the two exchange rates is expected to be resolved over time. As of January 1, 2024, all transactions are mandated to be conducted in Iraqi dinars, and the gap between the official exchange rate and the market value is anticipated to decrease, offering a sense of stability. The four factors that have or can affect the Iraqi dinar currency. The first is the 24 budget. Presents a significant issue for Iraq. The World Bank's assessment that Iraq needs an oil price of $90 per barrel to meet budget requirements is a stark contrast to the current oil price of around $80. This ongoing issue boils down to how the World Bank reviews financial data and how Iraq view the same data. The second factor. Until 2014, Iraq almost always created jobs for college graduates. In the eyes of Iraq, a government career is part of the benefits of being an oil-rich county. One reason the budget is so large is that Iraq is budgeting for over 700,000 new government jobs. The ATM machines are like piñatas. They're ready to burst wide open and give everybody their sweet blessings. No doubt. We are at the end of June, and Sunday, June 30th, is mid-year, an opportune time. Almost daily there is a cascade of news in articles from Iraq. June may end with great news, and, if not with what we seek, but maybe news that brings us yet closer to what we seek. Now ATMs are out and official WTO full member status as of July 18th. The window seems to be getting smaller, and startup of those idle ATMs dispensing and working may be closer. The ATM machines, they're all poised like centurions that are standing there. These ATMs are guarding the lower notes. It's time for all of this to come out now. It's just the budget we are waiting for. We're not waiting for any laws, we're not waiting for any new procedures. Formal Working Party Meetings 2024, the 18th of July 2024, Thursday, the 18th of July, 10 o'clock. Working Party on the accession of Iraq. Member of the Oil, Gas and Natural Resources Committee, Kazem Al-Taka, revealed today, Saturday, the reasons for obstructing the legislation of the oil and gas law, while stressing the difficulty of enacting the law. Al-Tuki told Al-Maluma agency, the differences have negatively affected the legislation of the oil and gas law, which faces many political and technical obstacles. He added, legislating the oil and gas law is not an easy matter, especially after the Federal Supreme Court's decisions to stop the region's export of oil through the Turkish Ceyhan port. He pointed out that, legislating the oil and gas law needs more dialogue and negotiation between Baghdad and Erbil, especially since the legislation of this law was part of the political agreement prior to the formation of the government. The National Investment Commission confirmed today, Saturday, that Iraq has become an important investment destination in the region and the world. The authorities' media stated in a statement to Al-Maluma agency, the improvement in the investment climate inside Iraq reflects the government's efforts to enhance the economic and investment sector. He added, the National Investment Commission monitors its investment and strategic projects in order to continue the rates of achievement and record the nature of the challenges that must be addressed to ensure the progress of work in Baghdad and the governorates. He pointed out that there are major moves to create a safe climate to attract investments that achieve sustainable development in Iraq.